Review Board meeting for May 2012. Before we get started, just a couple ground rules. We'd ask you to turn off your cell phones if you would, please. And keep in mind that these meetings are televised, so when you approach the podium, please tell us who you are and which business you represent. So we have 6 items on our agenda tonight. I think it's going to move pretty quick, so hope to get you out pretty quickly. So we'll start off with DRB 2012-31, the application of Soulmate at 346 West Lancaster Avenue in Wayne for a ground sign. Hello, George.
Hi, everybody. George Kleinstuber for Soulmate.
Welcome back.
Hi. Sorry to be here again, wasting your time. You guys previously approved us for a sign above Lauren's sign, which was going to be aluminum with letters cut out of it.
Actually, George, can I interrupt just one second?
Yes.
If you can put your plans on the table, so that people at home could see them. Thank you.
So you guys approved us for a sign on top of Lauren Hairstyle's sign that was going to be different than what I put up. The time frame that elapsed between when you approved it and when I did it, I kind of forgot what we were approved for. My wife and I had gone back and forth between the two designs, and I found this great wood which matched our existing sign up on the wall, and I thought it would look better this way, and we just went for it. Kind of never considered what we were actually approved for.
Right.
So hopefully you like it. I think it complies with the township and looks great. People that come in all the time to the store always compliment us on the sign work. So if you have any questions, there's a picture, great picture of me measuring today that shows it was not too high. Because, I mean, initially it might look like it's almost 8 feet, but it's, I think, 4 inches under the 8-foot mark.
You're allowed up to 8 feet. So you just make that.
The lettering is all, I think it's the max height on that L on Soulmate is 10 inches. And I don't know, hopefully it's okay.
Okay. And you're allowed up to 30 square feet, so you're still within your 30 square
Great,
parameter.
yeah, it's under 9 foot, so.
I thought you needed something a little more.
I know, but,
Stood out a little bit. Looks good.
well, thank you, anyway.
Yeah, it's a great match to the
Yeah.
to the
It
wall
was
sign.
almost the exact same door, and I
Right.
cut it out, so.
Did you realize that, Tony? Their signs actually, well, you got to tell them, George, about the sign.
Well, the signs are old barn doors, like where horses stick their head out, and they're very, very old, but the wood is, it's not preserved or anything. It's actually just, I don't know what it is, birch or something that just is naturally preserved over the years. And it has a great patina to it. It's out in the weather, and I'm sure it'll last certainly for my lifetime.
That's very clever.
It's a very good-looking sign.
Great, thank you.
Okay, no changes to the lighting or anything like that?
No existing lighting from Lawrence. I don't like too much lighting. I know you guys don't either, but it kind of does a nice thing for us, so hopefully that's okay too.
Yeah. John, any questions, comments? Cindy, Jim?
Just looks good.
You guys all right? Okay. Any questions for us? Or-
No, actually.
Okay. Cindy, you'd like to make a motion?
Sure. In the matter of DRB 2012-31 for the sign for Soulmate, I move that we accept the proposal or the sign as presented.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you, George.
Cool. Can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There's some great Radnor people that have been living in Radnor forever, and I know they're probably watching this. I don't know who watches it, but I know they do.
12 people.
So it's Bob and Marie, and I just wanted to say, Bob, I hope you get well soon.
Oh,
And are
that's
back
nice.
out there
Nice.
growing tomatoes.
All right.
All right, thanks, you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
George.
you.
Okay, next on the agenda is DRB 2012-32, the application of Verizon Wireless Cellular Sales at 314 East Lancaster Avenue in Wayne for its facade renovation. And these gentlemen were in last month with the signage plan. This is where the MAB used to be, across from the
We
old.
missed last month?
Yes.
Were you here for the meeting last month? Pardon?
Last month or 2 months?
Was-
2 months.
I was here, I don't remember.
Okay.
You guys didn't come last month, did you?
No,
No.
we missed
Right, you
last
missed the
month.
appointment. It was
2
before
months
that.
ago, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
2 months.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Moment of
Sorry about
confusion
that.
there.
I'm Tim Pizesnik with the Chrissy Architectural Group, representing cellular sales of Knoxville, Tennessee.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the picture
See,
180.
It's upside down for everybody. And talking to the mic if you can reach it.
And if need be, we have a handheld too, if you guys.
Hey, good evening. Tommy Lucas with Cellular Sales. Here tonight to talk about the facade renovations to the building. And the only other thing that we had that I didn't have at the last meeting regarding the signage was the podium sign.
Right.
Monument sign, which brought an image of that.
Okay,
So-
well, that's a separate application. That'll come in right after this
Terrific.
presentation.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, so you want to walk us through what you have in mind for the building?
Yeah, basically what we have is an existing pitched roof on, I believe there was a paint store in the location that we are. What we're presenting to do here is to remove the existing pitched roof, do some exterior upgrades to the building, put a new flat truss on there, and give it a three-tone exterior ephes finish. And including the awnings on there. I believe the awning were the awnings part of the signage package?
Yes.
That were previously approved. So pretty much that's what we're doing. And actually also installing new exterior storefront windows and entry.
Is this similar to the one you just did up in Berlin?
Yes.
Okay. Is that kind of their cookie cutter type?
Pretty much
store at
exactly
this
the
point?
same.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So the ephes covers the brick? Isn't there brick on that?
Correct,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
There is
Just
existing
wrap-
brick on that.
Yep.
We are covering that over.
Okay.
Jim, Tony? What do you think, Tony?
It's fine. They're
The
replacing the
storefront,
faces.
what is
and
the,
fine.
is the storefront actually black anodized or something, the way it looks in the rendering, or
Here's what it
what
looks
color is it?
Right now?
The glazing?
No, the actual mullions. Looks as if
It's
they're
actually
black.
going to be a bronze finish.
Oh, it's an anodized bronze.
Yep.
But the ephes is a black?
The top band is a black, and then we have two shades of khaki as you come down towards grade.
Okay.
So you're going to do the whole building, back, sides?
All four
everything?
sides.
Okay. Because the building needs a shot in the arm. It's getting a little tired, especially around the back.
Yes.
Okay.
And there is some roof leakage problems, issues there too.
Okay. So that loading dock, are you going to keep that in the back, or?
We're going to keep the pavement there. We aren't changing any of the pavement area, but there is no real, there's a double 3-foot door, 6-foot opening there that
Right.
we are going to retain.
Okay. And then how about your trash situation?
Trash situation, are you going to have a dumpster?
Yes, we'll comply with whatever the township codes are for.
Okay.
And have an enclosure if
Trash
that's required too?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Will that be at the back of the building, or you're going to keep it close to the,
Yes, sir, that'll be in the back.
okay.
So when you take off the pitched roof and put the trusses, are you going to have HVAC units on the roof?
Correct. Our parapet's going to be high enough to cover those.
Okay,
So you won't be able to see them as you come down the road.
not at all. Okay, good. What did we approve last time? I forget. The awnings.
The awnings, did we
Did
approve
we
the
approve
signage on the
That's what I was
wall?
asking.
I think
Yes,
that
ma'am.
we
The-
approved
We did?
the wall
Okay.
signage.
Yes, sir.
So the sign, just to refresh my memory, the sign is internally illuminated letters? Is that what it was?
Yes,
Okay.
the signs are illuminated channel letters.
Right, okay. Is there other exterior lighting? That was my next question related to that.
We're going to try to replace in like-kind wall packs around, just to illuminate the parking area, make it safe.
So for lighting the parking lot. But now how about the entrances and so forth? No?
We do have lighting, I believe, right,
Soffit lighting?
I did not bring, over the front entry, it's at a 45, and we're going to have recessed lights in the soffit,
okay.
right there at the entrance.
All right. So these other lights you're talking about, are these the ones that show up on the elevations?
Correct.
Do we have a cut on that fixture?
I can't recall if I sent you,
Bill, do you guys have a cut on that fixture?
I don't think so, Jim.
No?
I can provide you a cut on that if there's we have provided shrouds on that to keep
Okay.
light from projecting out too far.
And you did foot candles for zoning or whomever looks at that? Who looks at the illumination levels and?
Yeah, we would be looking at the building permit application.
Okay, because I don't, and there's not an illumination plan on here, just.
No, there isn't.
And it's not our purview, I'm just saying.
Okay. If that's a request, we can give you a site plan with illumination.
Yeah, and when you
Foot
submit for your building permit, you should probably do that, yeah,
Okay.
so we can have an idea what illumination you have in the walking
We can do
areas.
that.
Particularly
think you do
because-
benefit
Because
from
this
CV
property backs up to a residential area, and they're very
Correct.
picky about that.
I think you do benefit by having CVS next door, because I think they're illuminated 24/7, aren't they? Aren't they open all night?
Yeah, they are.
So their lights are
What is
on.
it, a half-foot candle at the property line or something like that?
It can't bleed
Zero.
over into the adjoining
So zero,
properties, and
okay.
it's I think it's a 1-foot candle at walking surfaces is what the code requires.
Right.
Okay.
And it's kind of a catch-22, because you have to provide certain illumination for safety and insurance and code.
And we're more than willing to work with you and meet those requirements.
Okay.
And if we have to change those.
Well, I just counsel you on that, so you don't go buy a bunch of fixtures that then we have to take out because they don't meet the requirements. Okay.
I mean, you're probably not more than 20 feet from CVS. It's pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a two-way driveway between
Right,
them.
shared
That's
drive.
Two
about it.
10-foot drives, so
Yeah.
you got 20
You're right. I think
feet.
it's about 20.
Okay. The building looks nice.
It's quite an improvement.
Thank you.
When do you expect to be open?
Hopefully August 1st. It'll be an aggressive build-out, but I think it's going to be probably about a 10-week build-out with the renovations. So, pending building permit, get started and get open.
Okay.
Great.
Just going back to the lighting, is that your light pole there? Or is that the neighbor's? It's
I've
not-
actually got a site plan.
This one?
This
Yes.
one?
Looks like it's shining on the car wash. Does it?
Looks like
There's-
one and one almost.
I believe it's on the neighboring property.
Huh. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
There's a transformer there. Where's the transformer? Transformer looks like it's on your property.
It does.
I do have a survey.
Right.
I'll pass it down to Jim.
What was your question?
Well, it's not that attractive a light for,
I can't
for as
tell
nice as the
what it
building's
is.
going to look. It's awful high, too.
Oh,
so-
it's two floods. You're right. It's going in
Yeah.
both directions. I see what you're saying. Okay. Huh.
So basically,
Is there a satellite dish on this building or something?
I believe there is on the backside.
So is that, we won't be able to see anything?
We're removing it now.
Okay, okay.
That'll no longer be there.
Let me see, we won't see the air conditioning, but you will see the big dish.
Yeah, the dish will be gone.
Okay.
Jim, do you feel we need to see the lighting plan come back before us, or?
What I was talking about before?
Yes.
No, not
No.
not building.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right
that's
with
fine.
that, okay.
Yeah. This photo also begs the question of the sidewalk.
Well,
Are
I
you
think we-
guys making any improvements to the
Yeah.
sidewalk?
There was actually, but the sidewalk has just been there's new concrete there.
Is there?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
I was just there the.
Finally.
Okay, good. So the sidewalks are in good shape.
So I don't know if the CVS did that or if the owner did, but it's.
Okay.
so.
Okay,
We'll
good.
also be resealing and restriping the parking lots.
It's going to look great.
Good.
Okay.
Do you guys want to tell us a little about the landscaping? Going to change some of the landscaping?
There's not too much landscaping on this property. The only piece of landscaping that is close by is actually on the right side of the property as you look at it, and it's actually the neighbor's property. The property line is basically the left side of the building,
Okay.
and there is no landscaping. It's sidewalk and asphalt all the way around.
Are the bushes out front are in pretty good shape, or?
Yeah, and also, if you look at this photo, where the sidewalk meets the road, there's a row of shrubbery
Yes.
that
Yeah.
I've spoke with the owner of the building, and she has a person that upkeeps that, and we'll stay in contact with them, but we can certainly update the landscaping if there's a need to increase landscaping there.
Cindy, you're the landscaping
I am the
expert.
landscape expert, but
Yes.
I don't really think I can demand that you, just as long as we don't have dead shrubs, they're pruned, they look well kept.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to present a planting plan.
Okay.
If you were going to present a planting plan, then we would be discussing it, right? But it's not required.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have a beautiful building, so
Yeah,
I think.
no, great. I think
know,
you would
an
want to do everything
upgrade-
to draw attention to it.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a Verizon in town anymore, right? That
Right,
other one
correct.
was not a company.
Right, they're no longer open, so
Are they in Paoli? They had a store in Paoli, right?
they're no longer in Paoli. We'll be actually.
You're it?
We're going to be the former Saxby's in Paoli. We're going to be remodeling the lower
Oh, that
portion
little
of that
store?
building. and
Yeah.
So we'll be in there as well.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this looks very good, really nice.
I guess did we talk about the street or the address number 2 months ago when you were in? Just.
That it needed to be
Yeah, in a prominent
visible.
place?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, we went through that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so as far as the neighbors in the back, there should be little impact. You said a dumpster's going to be back there, but I'm sure it's not going to be in use like a restaurant would be or anything
Right.
like that.
I mean,
so-
we typically use a 3-yard, cubic small. We don't. There's not
Okay.
a lot of not a lot of waste coming out of
Right.
our store. So
Mhm. And you're going to screen it then?
yes.
Yes, we
Okay, good. What else, guys? Jim? Cindy?
I got nothing. I think it looks good.
Tony?
I'm fine.
You all right? Any questions for us, or
Can't think of anything.
can't think of anything?
Okay.
Okay. Somebody like to make a motion?
Oh, go ahead. All right, in the matter of DRB 2012-33 Verizon Wireless Cellular Sales for the facade changes to the building, I move that we accept the design as presented.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you very much.
Thank you.
All right. So don't run off, Tommy. You're up
Yeah.
next. Okay.
Good deal.
All right. So next application is DRB 2012-33, the application of Verizon Wireless Cellular Sales at 314 East Lancaster Avenue for a ground sign. Okay.
Yes, thank you again. Tommy Lucas with Cellular Sales. We will be, there's an existing monument sign on the property. We'll be using the exact same monument sign and basically just changing out the graphic.
This sign
So-
we're talking about, the one on the pole?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The pole sign,
Got
sorry.
it.
not
That's all right, I just
monument.
want to make sure I didn't miss something. Great.
So yes, the freestanding pole sign, we'll be changing it out with our standard signage.
Guess the only thing I notice is the, looks like electrical tape at the base of the sign there. See it?
On the MAB, on the one that
All the way
shows
at the very
MAB down
bottom?
here, there's something going on down there.
Yeah.
Or it's a box.
Typically, what we do when we take over the.
That's holding it up, isn't it?
Yes.
I love duct tape.
101 uses. We put fresh duct tape on all the. No, we'll repaint the pole
Right.
and make sure that it looks nice.
Okay,
There's probably a cover plate missing down there.
That's what I was just thinking.
And we'll provide a new cover plate. We'll
okay.
make sure it's secure.
And that's illuminated from within, it's opaque at night, only everything else comes through,
Yes,
just like
ma'am.
it looks here.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, and you're okay on your height and your square footage, and, yeah, I think that's,
Is there something saying what the height is? I know it's not supposed to be over 15,
well,
right?
that's,
But
that can't be over 15.
yeah, so I'm
Right.
assuming that the previous sign was not over 15.
No, and the square
Doesn't look like it
footage
either.
can't be over 25
that part I know.
with that size. So,
Looks good.
I'm sure it's not over 15. So, okay. Any other questions, Tony?
Nope.
All right, Jim?
No, so it looks good.
Okay. All right, that was a tough one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody want to make a motion for approval on that?
Sure.
Thanks, Cindy.
So I think I already passed it because I think I said DRB 33 last time. So again, in the matter of DRB 2012-33, for the pole sign for Verizon Wireless, I move that we accept the design as presented.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Okay, next on the agenda is DRB 2012-34, the application of Wayne Bed and Breakfast Inn at 211 Stratford Avenue in Wayne for a ground sign. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Trouty Thomason, Wayne Bed and Breakfast Inn.
Is this Wayne's first bed and breakfast?
Saw it on
is-
Patch, on Patch
It is the
today.
very, very first, yes.
Wow.
That's great.
Congratulations.
Thank you, I'm very excited to be here.
You could be
Since the
paving the
18th
way.
century, maybe?
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit first about the bed and breakfast?
Well, we're opening on Mother's Day, and I have 5 bedrooms with 5 baths. And my first guests will be plein air artists that we're hosting for the week.
good.
So they'll be painting on the porch. And my website is up, which is www.bnbin.com. And my philosophy for my guests that come is to have them remain in Radnor. There's so much that we have to offer. We have restaurants. If people are coming to be restored, we have beautiful spas. We have shopping. We have culture. We have the art center. So my theme will be remain in Radnor, and I'm just very, very thrilled to do that.
We all have relatives.
Yes. I'm really excited about it. I'm
Thank
really
you.
glad that you were able to move forward. It's
Thank you so
great.
much.
That's great. And Dennis?
Hi, I'm Dennis McLaughlin from Denron Signs.
Who are you?
Since we submitted the sketch,
Wanna use this?
Charlie made a little change to the sketch, so if that's okay, just wanted to hand out, move the logo. to the
I think
top.
I've made it more beautiful.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
I know, I think it's really stunning.
So this sign here is, they're allowed to have 15 square feet. This is a 3x5 freestanding sign that we have set back about 10 feet off of the edge of the road. Going to cut back some shrubbery and everything there so the sign can be seen better. It's going to be hand carved, gold leaf. The logo at the top will be carved out and attached. It'll all be made out of high-density urethane. The posts will be painted aluminum posts, but once they're painted, they'll look like regular 5x5 wood posts and everything. The PVC caps and finials the finial is urethane and gold leafed, so nothing can go bad on the sign. And it, we'll embed it in concrete below grade, the post. It'll be a nice, sturdy, good-looking sign that
Yeah.
would go along with the bed and breakfast and everything.
Just for the board's knowledge, this is an R4 residential area, so the most are allowed is 15 square foot in the residential.
And they're within that.
They're within that,
Yep.
yes. So,
Did my math.
good.
And the sign's,
So did Dennis.
the sign's only going to be like 6 feet to the top.
No, it really looks nice.
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Complements it's really nice. It's subtle, but you'll be able to see it.
Thank you.
And we feel with the white lettering, it's a little more readable than the gold, and we just have the gold highlights.
The-
a good
the-
idea.
The only comment I'm going to have, and you guys are going to think I'm nuts when I tell you this, but driving by and looking at the property and the post on the porch are round, and I don't know whether
We thought about that.
picking up the element there or the post on the porch.
You're nuts,
Yeah.
Bob.
I'm nuts. Okay.
But he's very
we
observant.
thought
He's a
about that.
detail guy.
Charlie thought about that, but
Yeah.
it did add a lot of expense to the sign.
Okay.
We can buy those round posts and everything for,
Right.
but
It's not a big deal. I just
it
kinda-
added like another $1,500.
Oh,
to the
my
price of
goodness,
the
I
sign.
like these posts. They're
Yeah.
great
No,
looking.
they look great. I'm
And
just,
I'd also like to add, all the landscaping has been upgraded. That's just an old photo
So-
that.
So you're not going to
Right.
keep the concrete blocks?
So the
You're not-
blocks are going?
Yeah, so- and if you want to see what the front of the house looks like, I have some photos.
Oh,
bring
I'd
it up.
love to see it, yeah.
I'll give you the mic there.
Like, can we come by just for breakfast?
Skip the bed.
Actually, you're going to host the
Such
Wayne
a
Business
nice-
Association breakfast.
Hosting the Wayne Business-
Oh, you are? When?
Well, first is
That'll be the one I go to.
Radnor Patch will be in a couple of weeks.
Oh, this looks so nice.
And there are a lot of photos on the website,
Wow.
too, if you'd like to see at some point.
This is a great idea. I think it's terrific.
Yeah.
You know, people come see Chanticleer, they come
Yeah.
Devon Horse Show, they come to all sorts of
See the
things.
book?
And we feel that some of our market may be the parents coming to visit there.
That's initially what I thought, all these parents who come to the
I think it's
universities.
brilliant.
Thank
Well,
you.
they all own condos.
Great asset to
They all
Wayne.
come.
And I also think it's a wonderful way to preserve, a beautiful 100-year-old home and.
Yeah.
and
When
give
was it
some
built?
value. I'm going to actually go to the Historic Society and look it up. I say about 100 years, and I do not know the precise year.
That's great.
Thank you.
It's
Terrific.
time for us to have a B&B here. Okay.
Just getting back to the sign real quick. Lighting or no lighting?
Yes.
It will be,
Well, she's talking about some floodlighting from the ground to shine up onto
Ground
it.
lights.
Because people could be coming in the evening, and I
Right,
don't want them
sure.
to
Yep.
be lost.
okay.
I wouldn't be doing that, but an electrician would if she's
Okay.
gonna do
And Bill, I think there's some regulations on that too, right? You have to have registered electrician to do the wiring and all that.
Yeah, registered electrician,
That's gotta be
electrical
conduit.
permit and inspection is required.
And I will comply with all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we need to see the
Do we have to,
floods.
Bill, if they get a permit do we have to see to approve that, or can that just go through your office, your department, for the floodlight
for the
on the sign?
floodlight.
Do they really have to come before us for that?
Yeah, I think they may have to come back for the lighting to show you what the lighting is going to look like.
So could we start with the sign and then?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
I'm glad to
Mhm.
come back.
Yeah.
Get another 2-minute commercial.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
you know what? Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay,
Think
good.
of it as part of your marketing budget.
Yes.
Okay, and you've got your
Okay.
street address on the sign, so we're in good shape there. And are you going to put a little landscaping bed at the base of the,
Yes.
okay, you will?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll look beautiful.
I'm sure it will.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Are all the bedrooms upstairs or any ground floor bedrooms?
No, upstairs.
All upstairs.
And all in the main house?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Now, you've been working on this project for a while, right?
I first came to the town in 2009, so it's taken us that long.
Well, you're persistent.
Yeah, thank you. It has felt like the right thing to do for that beautiful building and home, and I'm very glad to be here.
That's great. Lots of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Can
Any other
we move
questions?
forward?
Sure we can.
No, I like it.
Okay, Tony?
I think it's great.
Okay.
It's very nice.
All right. Cindy, you're on a
Oh,
roll.
I'm the official
Yes, you are.
person today.
Handshake.
And I'm happy to make this motion. On the matter of DRB 2012, Wayne Bed and Breakfast Inn, I move that we accept this beautiful sign as presented.
Want to say something about the lighting?
And you know that you'll have to come back before us to put the lighting in.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
Great.
very, very much.
Thanks a lot.
Wait,
All right,
guys,
is
you
there a
have to second. We
I
have to
mean,
second.
mainly, we want to see
Second.
the fixture.
Okay. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. You heard what Tony just said?
Yes.
Okay.
He wants to see the picture.
Thanks, Dan. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good
Congratulations.
luck.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's so cute. Is that your, that's really
That's my
cute.
first rendition. We'll get that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay,
Okay, moving along.
moving along. All right. Next on the agenda is DRB 2012-35, the application of Chili's Grill and Bar at 312 West Lancaster Avenue for 3 ground signs. And we're also going to look at some lighting and landscaping as well.
There we go.
Good evening, Mike Longley, the Grayling Corporation. I'm here to represent Chili's. I was here last month. You guys asked me to come back on a couple things, so
Great, welcome back.
thank you. So you wanted to, whoops, sorry about
I think
that.
we have some corrected copies in
Yes.
front of us.
Yes.
You wanted me to come back and show you that the monument sign, the rendering on that, and ensure that it would be illuminated only in the script and that the background would stay blacked out at night. And I provide you with a picture and a cut sheet showing that.
Good. Thank you.
The entrance exit signs, you wanted to see those. And so what we did is we just did a rendering of what was existing. I was out there tonight. I am going to replace a post on them. They're a cedar post. I'll probably go back with a powder-coated black post because the cedar's been weed whipped to death, and it's, looks tacky. So those are the two of the things that you wanted me back on. Any questions on the signs?
Guess these
Well-
chili letters are going to be huge, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Cindy?
Well, I was wondering, you said the signposts, I assume they're for the enter and exit?
Yeah,
They're on the site, but I can't, it's not this little tiny post I see under here that says entrance, is it? Isn't that a construction, is that a construction?
No, yeah, where it says enter and exit, that represents where the
That's where they're
enter
going
and
to
exit
be?
signs are now. And we just laid these over in the
okay.
same, and that's what we're going to put back.
All right, and then you're going to replace that post, is what you were
Yeah,
explaining? Okay.
exactly.
What do you think the letter size is on that Chili's?
On the Chili's?
Well, let's see, if the sign's 4 feet,
Yeah, gosh, I don't have that dimension.
Kind of curious, why did you change your panel from what you presented to the new one we saw tonight?
I don't think I presented the monument, that's why I had to come back.
Well, we got in our packets, we got that copy.
Okay.
Is that a corporate change, or?
oh, no,
Well-
we got this with
Yeah.
the chilies and the chili pepper, the original.
This is the
That's what was in
one
our
where-
package.
Yeah,
Proposed.
what we did is we didn't know you could illuminate just the script. Mm-hmm. And so they just took the pepper out and put the chilies in.
Well,
Oh, wait, no, you can illuminate your logo.
The logo you can.
The mark, you could illuminate that.
Right.
Okay.
You just have to have the background go to black, be opaque at night, but the,
Russet brown, okay?
so what? The
Is
brown,
it russet brown, okay?
Sure.
what, at night? You can't see any color,
Oh.
it's
It's
black
not,
at
not in
night.
color, but the background it'd be in russet brown.
But at night,
Yeah,
it has
if
to
you
be.
walk up to it, you're going to notice
Yeah.
it the same way you'd notice
But I'm
this,
driving down the street,
It's
all
not.
I see are the words, the letters, and the logo.
So I can illuminate those two things?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the logo
Yeah.
can be
I
I think
The
that's
logo
a
can be
nicer
illuminated.
sign, I think it's got a
Yeah.
little more.
Okay.
I-
I don't
I
have a
also
problem
like that
doing that.
better.
I misunderstood.
Oh, that's okay, we didn't maybe communicate that well.
Well, it's gonna
We
reduce the
you had an
letters.
issue
Yeah.
with the S on the pepper, remember, on the awnings?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, the awnings are
Yeah.
they're different,
And
yeah.
so-
The
We
awnings
have a rule
is-
for everything.
That's okay. I misunderstood. My apologies.
That's okay. So in this case, we prefer this sign
Okay.
because the Chili's isn't so prominent. Do you,
Yeah, 26 inches at least.
do others agree about that, the letters on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because I
Yeah.
can tell you, when other
The-
merchants see that, they're all going to
Yeah,
say.
this is going to be a problem for us,
Yeah.
just the sign of the letters.
Okay.
The size of the letters, excuse me.
Well, I have no problem accepting that if I can illuminate the pepper S
The pepper
and the
and the pepper
chilies.
S
Yeah,
and the Chili's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that clear to everybody?
I think it's a little more interesting sign also.
I do too. It's a little more fun.
Well, it's
Yeah.
what we originally submitted, but I misunderstood when you
Okay,
guys
sorry
were
about
talking
that. Yeah.
about
That's
that
okay.
pepper
Sorry.
S.
So you have no problem with that, then? Corporate will have no problem with that.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. I might, I never like to tiptoe into the design world here. We shouldn't be doing that. But when I just look at it as a designer, I'm wondering if, and I agree, it's better than the big letters Chili's. I'm wondering if Chili's should be a tad larger and the pepper a tad smaller.
Yeah, if we're speaking, in terms of design, I would tend to agree with you. I think that the balance is a little bit off on that.
I can't
But
put
we
my
don't-
finger on it, but if I was, if I was sitting at a computer and I was playing around with it, I would probably, I don't know. It just seems right now, and I like the chili, believe me, I do. It just seems like you might want a little more balance between the two. And I don't know how to, like I said, I don't want to tell somebody, I could approve this, I have no
You're
problem
right,
approving it.
exactly.
But to my eye, I could see the chili being 10%, 15% smaller and the letters in Chili's and the topography being maybe 10% larger.
Yeah, I actually kind of lose the S Also, I think I'd make the S a little smaller, so it sort of tucks in next. But you know what? You have a corporate art department that spends a lot of time on these things, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have no problem playing with the sign. Resubmitting, my problem is timing now.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah, no,
understand.
no. Yep.
I don't have another month.
I understand.
No, no.
I understand that. We understand that. I would, and I don't know what the board thinks, my opinion would be, like I said, I could approve the sign, and I would approve the sign 9 out of 10 times before I would approve this one. But I would, if you'd be willing to take it under advisement, that we could approve it as is, or at your discretion.
Yeah, if
you
you do an
wanted to-
administrative
If you wanted to
review-
shrink the chili and increase these letters within reason.
Right.
I think you wouldn't have to come back.
Okay, yeah.
Because
if it
I
could
know
be-
you don't want to come back, clearly.
oh, no,
It's not that I don't like
You
you
don't love
guys.
it,
crushing blow.
because we've done that before.
Yeah, if I
I-
could
you
get somebody
guys-
to administratively review it
Yeah.
and approve it.
I have just another comment. The,
Well, we
I mean,
think you're
it's-
crazy.
I know, you already said that tonight. So,
No, I didn't say,
Jim called me
Jim said
crazy.
you crazy, you're
Okay.
crazy. I would not
No,
have
I'm
said that.
kidding. But I think that sign would look a lot neater if it had some dimension to it.
Like the pepper
The
popped
pepper
out.
pops out a little bit, and, maybe even
Yeah.
the chili's lettering is raised a bit.
It's not raised now, it's just
Well,
cut
now,
out.
the
Just a flat
ZBA
color.
said that all we could do is change the panels, so we
Okay.
didn't look at any changes to the monument sign other than the panels.
So right now, the russet is just routed,
Yep.
and then
it's just-
plexi behind it or whatever.
What do you think, Jim?
I do, but I hear what he's saying at the same
Okay.
time. I hear what you're saying,
Right,
too.
right. Tony,
I'm fine with it.
you're fine with it, yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I know we had Sherwin-Williams across the street from where you are years ago when they first came in. Their logo is kind of the world with the
globe?
paint. Yeah, and they did raise it. And they've since changed that. Now it's flat.
Oh, really?
But it was a little more interesting when it was raised.
I can't remember. I mean, I
Yeah.
know the sign, but
It
I
was
can't.
quite a few years ago. I don't think you were on the board at the
Okay.
time when it originally came in. But again, I mean, it's something if you guys want to consider. I think we'll approve it either way, so.
Will the ZBA have an issue with it, or?
Who's that?
Zoning hearing board, zoning board of
I
adjustment.
would doubt it,
I wouldn't think they would,
Yeah.
because that's our, the reason they said replace it in kind is because it's kind of a grandfathered
That's right,
size and
Yeah.
all that.
right.
But what happens within that rectangle, I wouldn't think
Yeah.
they don't have any, I mean, that's illegal. Zoning board is hardship and
I don't know.
zoning code. There's nothing in the zoning code that says
Yeah.
what you're saying.
I don't know, Jim, what do you feel?
Yeah, I would,
might
I would
have-
have no problem with it.
A little more interest in.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's certainly a beautiful building. You guys are doing a great job up there.
Yeah, it looks
so
great.
It really does. But,
So I would probably put that in the same category as playing with the size of the things.
Okay, so
And
should I
let you
be
do it.
communicating with you, Robert, or who should I funnel
with-
that information?
probably with Bill,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill's office.
yeah. But I think we'll be happy either way.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But it would be nice.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna mix this and go back to the pepper S chilies.
Right.
You
Yes.
have it, right?
With a possible
Yep.
enlargement of the Chili's letter.
Yeah,
Okay, and possibly a dimensional, still opaque, but dimensional.
okay.
Is that right? Okay. Are you guys happy with those enter and exit signs? They're kind of basic.
Yeah,
No
they're
frills, but,
just-
okay,
just-
types.
yeah,
type
they're just
style and all
directional
that,
sign.
all right, Jim?
Yep.
Or Tony? Okay,
No problem.
okay. All right,
And we have lighting.
Yeah, you guys wanted to,
The cut sheet and the lighting.
yeah, you had a concern about the fixture being, light source being viewable from the street. And you're not gonna be able to see this, but I'll put it up here anyway. So right now, we have a single fixture that's located in the back of the lot. And, well, it's a single pole with 3 heads. It's located right back here.
Okay.
Which is directly center of the building. You have sight lines to that fixture as you come down Lancaster Avenue. You can see it here, and you can see it here. And so that was a concern that was raised.
That's this fixture here, the picture.
This one, the photo, right?
Eh,
Yeah, I think it
Yes.
must be it. Mhm.
So,
Yeah, we want to see the effect of light. We don't want to see hot spots.
yeah.
And I think-
So,
If it's this fixture, I'm looking at hot spots.
yeah, the photometric came back, if you wanted a full cutoff fixture, which I provide you cut sheets on. And the problem we have and we run into is we have lighting up to around this fixture area. And then it stops right here and it goes to 0 here all the way across the lot. And I think that's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, you've got surface traffic that's only going to be illuminated by cars or spillage from adjoining properties. What I would propose, and I haven't even talked to the building department about it, I mentioned it to Bill, is go with add a fixture here and a fixture here and retain a cutoff fixture back here. That would illuminate at least these areas along here to about, I'm sorry, 1.7. And then it fades as you get to the front. It gets really dark again. But there's really nothing
Right.
there's not a lot I can do. By the time you get here, you're 0 all the way across.
Right.
But you at least have some illumination. It's very minimal because it's a 400-watt metal halide cutoff. And when it's a cutoff, it's going right down.
But you're going to have some light spilling from the building, too, up in the
Yeah,
front.
Yeah.
they're primarily accents lights around the building. They're down.
But even you have windows, too, so.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
you'll
gonna be
get some
spillage,
LED
and there's going to be
light.
some light coming from Lancaster Ave.
Yeah.
But I'm very concerned if we replace this fixture with the fixture type you're looking at, we've got a very, I would consider a dangerous situation, because when you're 40 feet out into the drive aisle, you're a little farther, probably 50 or 60 feet from that back line, you're at 0.
I agree with you. I
It's-
mean,
and-
you know, it's a family restaurant. There,
Yeah.
you never know when there's going to be a child who lets go of a hand and runs. And to have that dark area,
Yeah.
you know, we need to have it better addressed.
So like I say, I have not spoken to the building department about it because our intentions were to leave the lighting as was. But then Mr. Schmidt or Vincent raised the concern, and it's correct. It's a valid concern. I looked at it myself, that you can't see the light source from Lancaster.
So tell me again, are you proposing leaving the current lamp light
No,
or
I would put.
and adding the 2 others, or?
I would take and remove, right now, there's 3 400-watt fixtures
Right.
back here. And they're not cut-off fixtures. They're
Right.
just basically stand straight up and shoot light out.
Yes.
I would put cut-off fixtures, a cut-off fixture in the back.
Okay.
And then I would add 2 standards, provided the building department would allow it. On each corner, right
think
on the
that's good.
property
Yeah.
line, here and here,
Yep.
almost directly across from
Yep.
the end of the building. And again, with the cutoff fixture, you have, as he correctly described, you got a hot spot underneath that fixture, so you've got a lot of illumination, but the average foot candles across this lot are .41. That's pretty dark.
Yeah.
So I'm with these, even with the 3 fixtures, it only jumps to .5. So there's not a lot of light there.
But still, it solves the hotspot question from
Yeah,
a-
I mean, when I say hotspot, I think, underneath,
I don't mean hot illuminating on the asphalt. I mean the look. It
Yeah,
sounds like
you
to
don't
me
have the light source.
what you're suggesting meets Tony's concern, and it's going to give you at least the illumination levels you have now, if not more. Correct?
I don't know, I've never taken a foot meter, canometer out there. I just know it was adequate before.
Right, I
we
think it
didn't have-
will. I think it will, but just because from your first photometric diagram, even though those are shining out, you're still, by the time, like you said, you get to the side, let's say midway along the side of the building, you can't have a lot. And now you're going to have more with those. I think it should be fine.
I agree.
And then by the time you get to the front of the building, there's windows, there's this monument, well, it's not going to put tons of light. There's street lamps, there's Lancaster Ave. I think
Then
it should
there's
be
a
fine.
constant flow of cars and headlights within the parking lot.
Yeah, I think it should work.
Yeah, and as far as spillage off the lot, there's residential areas behind us. At the lot line, we're at 0 and 0.1.
Right.
So it's dark.
Well, as long as Bill's office was okay with that, once you review it as a real proposal.
Yeah, once we review it, there is a section in our zoning ordinance that says that luminaries in a parking area can't be higher than 25 feet. So I don't know how high you were proposing those to be, Mike, so.
They're 22s.
Hmm.
22 feet.
So it looks like
That'll
we're
be
going to
okay.
be okay with that then.
All right.
yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
And I believe those were what you asked me to come back for.
So just to review, the large one in the back you're going to take down,
Yes.
and you're going
Put a
Replace with
cutoff
3.
fixture on
Right.
it. That's correct.
to, okay.
And then I'm going to add 2 standards at the, I'll probably screw up the direction here, but the back corners of the building on the property lines. For the fixtures will be shining in, but there'll be cutoff fixtures also, fully shielded fixtures.
Got it.
So no impact on the neighbors in the back.
No, they won't be able to see the light source.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, 22 is probably a little high.
We're allowed up to 25.
Well, it's all, you're always
I think-
balancing between more that are lower or
Right.
fewer that are higher.
Exactly.
As long as it's not spilling off the property, it doesn't
Okay,
really matter.
okay. And the type of poles themselves? The poles themselves, what are you going to use?
They're a bronze tone, powder-coated pole that sits on a concrete base.
Pretty standard,
Yeah,
standard equipment.
standard light pole.
Okay. You know, it's a shame next door at Manila's, they've got kind of the Wayne light,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
nice Wayne light, in their parking lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they've got the planting beds and all that kind of stuff, but
We're getting a planting bed.
I guess, okay, you guys all right with that?
I think this will be great.
Tony,
I'm
all
not
right?
making the motion, but I
fine.
think it'll be good.
Okay, I think it's going to look better than what's there now, you know?
Yeah. I think it's going to be, exactly address what Tony asked for, and that what is wise, when you have a parking lot like this, so.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are all right with the lighting? Cindy?
I'm fine
Jim,
with the lighting.
Tony, any
I'm
questions? for him?
fine.
Okay. And Mike, last month, we talked a little bit about landscaping. Do we need to go any further into that, or?
Yeah, I provided
Yeah,
sheets. Cynthia's
I thought
got
you
it
did,
right
yeah.
there,
Okay,
full-on landscaping,
Okay.
scaping plan. But basically, I'll just use this here. Down the sides of the building are stone beds, and the reason for that is the parking lot. In order to rebuild the Chili's, because it's a non-conforming use, we had to reuse the foundation. To reuse the foundation, we couldn't play with the grades. So the only thing we could put in the curb islands along the sides were stone.
Anything else is going to die anyway. The
Yeah.
stone will look nice.
So we've got stone going in there, and then across the front, we've got the opportunity for some plantings out front here, and then we're going to have some grass here, and then we'll have foundation planes around the sign. And I provided you with a landscape plan.
right. You're going to put the benches back out front, it looks like, right?
What?
I think it's going to be 2 benches out front.
Yeah.
It looks like the new
Yep,
sidewalk they put in is, yeah,
Yep,
which you always had out there, I guess, for people waiting and stuff.
yep, there's 2 little concrete pads there that they're black, vinyl coated inch.
What are you going to do with the parking lot itself? I know it's pretty,
We're going to
Pretty
mill
bad
it
shape,
and
yeah.
resurface it
Good.
and stripe it. We originally were going to do a repair, and I looked at it when I was here last time, and
yeah, it's bad.
we're going to replace it.
Okay, good. No, really,
looks good.
it's looking great.
Thank
Guess
you.
you're what, about a month away from opening?
Yeah, we're going to turn it over to operations first week in June.
First week in June, it was soon.
Yeah. Kitchen started going in this week. They're painting on the inside, so it's moving right along.
No, it looks good. Cindy, you all right with the landscaping?
I am.
All right,
Yep, it's
Jim?
going to look nice. Mhm.
Tony, you're all right, landscaping? Good shape. What else for Mike? Anything else?
Let's make some motions.
The famous address number, did we talk about that? Mike, I can't remember.
Did we talk about the number? Is it on your wall? Is it on the wall someplace, the number for the street address?
We
Or
didn't
on a
talk
door?
about it, but I'm happy to supply
Yeah.
street numbers.
Let's put street numbers on. We just do that for emergency vehicles.
Sure.
It's always another,
Do you have a height requirement?
Do we have a height requirement? Where would you put them?
Well, I'd probably put them on the front of the building. I would probably, I don't have an elevation with me tonight,
I don't know if I have one.
probably to the, probably right below the awning, or, I mean, I guess I could even, I don't have room on the awning. Adjacent to the awning on either
You know
side.
what? I have last week's, was it last week? Let me
Last
see.
month.
Last month, pardon me. So here's the elevation, the front of the building. I can't believe I had that.
That's all.
Do you have a preference? I mean, I can stick them right here on the tower.
Yeah. Let me see.
Where's that?
The right on the, to the,
Chili's. below
here, just mark it here, and we can show that to the other members, then we can put it on the, where you think it,
So it's 250.
great. All right. There you go.
Sure.
Right underneath Chili's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do them in a contrasting color.
Yeah, great.
That's good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So someone be keeping track here?
Yeah.
We're hoping you are. Mike, do you have any other questions for us?
No, I
or-
don't.
Okay,
Thank
so
you
you're
very
gonna-
much.
You'll talk about the lighting with Bill and all that?
Yeah, I'm going to give him drawings
Right.
on my way out.
Okay, good. All right, somebody like to make a motion?
Holy smokes.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Let me
All
just
right, I'll
see
back you up.
the thing, yeah, back me up, step in at any point.
Okay.
All right, so we're making a motion regarding directional signs, your monument sign, lighting, landscaping, and lastly, just the street numbers, right? Does that
Yes.
sound like everything?
You're
Okay,
good so
so
far.
regarding the monument sign, I propose that we accept the sign that you presented in the original packet, which shows the large chili pepper, and that at night, it be reversed, so what shows through in light is black background, the word Chili's, the pepper, and the S. And then some design suggestions from the DRB include maybe making the Chili's a little bit larger, the word Chili's a little bit larger, the pepper and the S a little smaller, also giving a three-dimensional quality to the sign. That's at your discretion. Does not need to be seen again, nor do you have time to show it to us again. That's the sign. Directional signs, I move that we accept those as proposed. The lighting, I move that we accept the lighting plan that you suggested, using the original stanchion in the back, but with cut lighting, is that right? And
Cutoff
cutoff
fixture
lighting,
lighting.
and two more posts on either side of the building, cutoff lighting
Yep.
on those. The landscape plan, I move that we accept that as presented. And you will also add street address to the right of the door.
That's correct.
I would just say, maybe getting back to the monument sign about the dimension of it, dimensional face.
You mean like adding a three-dimensional, I said that.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you said that, okay. And then maybe just on the lighting, that they can't go over 25 foot.
The lighting posts can't go over 25 foot. I think you said they're at 22 right now.
That's
Okay.
correct.
So don't be adding, 10 feet or anything more than 3. Okay, that's my motion. How'd I do, guys?
Terrific.
Good.
Okay, do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Mike, thanks.
Thank you.
Look forward to
Appreciate it.
service.
Thank you.
Thanks. Stop back
Thanks.
anytime.
Will you be there?
Will you be there for opening? Do you come back, or is
Oh,
it
yeah,
just once you finish?
I'm always in the market. Even though I'm from Indiana, I come here about every 10 days to 2 weeks, so.
Wow.
All right, well, we'll see you there.
You can
All
stay
right.
at the inn next time you come.
Yeah, the B&B.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, last on our agenda tonight is DRB 2012-36, the application of Rite Aid Corporation at 237 East Lancaster Avenue in Wayne for revised plans on signage from previous meetings.
Good
Hello
evening.
there. Hi.
How are you? Don Petrosa, representing Rite Aid. With me is Rich Bradley, the Regional Construction Manager. And we didn't change much from when we were here on March 14th, but we talked about the height of the wall sign. It was about 22 feet 9 inches high, and we had to drop it down to 15 feet. And we did that, and while we were here talking about that, we indicated that we'd have to lose the one canopy, and we did. And so technically, I thought it was a little bit of a change in the facade, just the loss of the canopy. Other than that, the facade is the same. So this kind of, it's not very easy to see on here, but where the Rite Aid sign is at 15 feet, there was a canopy
Right.
across there. And we had to lose that. So that's really the only change in the building facade, the lowering of the letters and the loss of the one canopy. Then with respect to the signage itself, I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't think we had to come back because you gave us approval provided we reduced the size of the letters. We did reduce the size of the letters as instructed, and Rite Aid felt that they would, prefer to come back with the sign package showing that. And specifically, what I'm talking about is the Rite Aid pharmacy. The letters were reduced down to 16 inches, and I think the rest of the pharmacy, I think, is a 12-inch letter. After the P, it's
Right.
12-inch letters. And then on the freestanding sign, we reduced the letters to 12 inches, no more than 12 inches for the Rite Aid.
Right.
And the pharmacy is smaller, I believe they're 8-inch now. And that's basically what we did. The only thing I wanted to show you on there is we do have we weren't even really asked to do this, but we did, on the revised drawings, which were dated April 17th, we did provide a sort of a conceptual layout of the sign.
Okay. Thank
Yeah, I
you.
saw that. Thank
And
you.
there it is, right there, so that it becomes opaque except for the Rite Aid at pharmacy.
Great.
That's great.
And I think that's pretty much, everything. Let me just check here.
I have a question. There's around it, a radius part of the building, right at the corner there. And I know we said no to signage that was proposed there originally.
Right.
What did you end up doing with that space? Does it have windows in it, or, these kind of mock windows?
Let's see. I'm not quite
I
sure.
don't see, do you know where I mean? I think,
Here's the,
and,
You're talking about the entrance?
yeah, the entrance. I think we had a discussion early where,
Here, you had the word pharmacy.
yeah, yes.
There's stuff on the counter.
Pharmacy, we'll have to move that to the side.
Okay. And so you have nothing?
We centered the windows on that front.
We actually had drive-through pharmacy on the building,
Right.
and that was actually approved, one of those drive-through pharmacy signs, but we know you didn't like it and indicated you'd rather not have directional, so we took it off. It's off.
Right.
All we have now are the two Rite Aid pharmacy signs.
Okay.
We're really entitled to 3 50-square-foot signs. I think we have two 22.22-square-foot signs.
Oh,
Okay.
good, thank you.
Good, thank you. Thank you, I'm glad you were able to access this, though I have it in my packet.
what's that?
I have mine in there, but I
Oh,
wouldn't have
okay.
found it as
Yeah.
fast as you did, thanks, you were
So
prepared.
when you were in March, we had already approved directional signs, so we're okay on that. And the canopy signs.
Correct.
Which I guess were the awning signs as such. So those were
Yes.
approved, so,
There
okay.
there was signage at the drive-through.
Yep.
Right,
directional.
okay.
Yep.
All right, so the wall signs, you're only going to have one on the front and one on the side, is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, and you're well within the 50-foot,
Yeah.
okay, limit.
Less than half,
We
I
appreciate that, okay. And letter heights looks like 16 and 14, I think. 16 for the P and 14 for all the others.
I think it's
It says
16 and
12.
12.
16 and
Oh,
12.
16, 12,
12.
okay.
Is what they proposed.
Okay.
I'm
And
back to it.
you're within the 15-foot height requirement?
Yes.
Okay. And your total square footage is fine. Awnings, the lettering no larger than 8 inches.
We don't have any lettering on
There's
the...
no
It's off
lettering.
there.
We
No
had all the
lettering at all.
lettering removed because it was like GNC and
Right.
sort of advertising lettering, so,
We removed all of that and the drive-through pharmacy sign.
right, thank you.
Okay, it says here, business name, address, number, and website on any awnings was approved. That's from your,
Yeah, we didn't
Make
propose
sure-
that. That was
take
just
it
saying,
off.
if
Yeah.
you wanted to have
Okay.
the sign there, that's what
That's what
you're
you
allowed
put
to
on there.
have.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Great,
Okay, monument sign looks good. You're still going to have the welcome to business
Yes,
district and
yes.
all that? Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay.
There are two signs. It's on the one at Lancaster and Aberdeen. The other one, which is at the Aberdeen entrance, just has the Rite Aid, but it was...
that makes sense.
Right, yeah, okay.
Great.
All right, guys. Tony,
Yep.
comments, questions?
No problem.
No?
Gone above and beyond, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, really.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Really
thanks.
appreciate that, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Cindy,
What?
might as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm finishing strong.
Yeah,
In the matter of DRB 2012-36, the Rite Aid Corporation, I move that we accept the signage as proposed this evening, and I also thank Rite Aid for making all the concessions that we asked for. So do I need to review what it is? The wall sign has been dropped, the letter sign has been reduced, and the monument sign was shown to us in its night form, and great job.
okay.
And we're okay with the building facade with the change and removal of the canopy?
And the removal of the canopy, yes.
Okay.
Okay, do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you. Thanks
appreciate
very
that.
much.
Great, thanks.
Okay, is there any other business for our board tonight, or somebody make a motion for adjournment?
I move that we adjourn.
Thank you, Cindy.
Second.
Okay, see you next month. Thank
Thank
you.